One of the characteristics that makes us women admirable is our strength and courage, our ability to keep going even when we have suffered such significant losses. Monica Fernandez is an example of this, as she lost her parents at the age of 10. And from that moment on, she began to get used to fighting against adversity.
In the end, I went to live in Mexico with an aunt who was really a stranger. So I went through a change of being without my parents, without my siblings, without my schools, without my friends, and without things. So that was something that was very difficult for me in life, and well, I got through it, right? With a lot of rebellion, because adolescence started after I was 10, when I started smoking, right?
Then, at 16, due to life circumstances, she began to develop the bad habit of smoking, a habit that drove her to make a significant change in her life at 22 and to make an important decision to learn to swim for her health.
I tried to quit smoking about 3 or 4 times and always went back to it. So I said, I'm going to do something good. I started training with Tico, and Tico was like my first coach. He showed me a lot of potential that I had, which I didn't know about. He told me, look, you should do triathlon. And I was like, triathlon? No way, I can't even run to the corner. Besides, I smoke, Tico, no. I won't be able to handle it. Try it. And I went to run around the block and managed to complete the whole block. And he showed me I could do something I didn't believe I could. So I told him, Tico, I managed it, tomorrow I'll run too.
This motivation to first do a triathlon and then continue increasing like that.
Yes, I have a great affection for Tico because he was the first to teach me to discover that part of I can't take it anymore, and yes, you can. So, I signed up for a small triathlon, borrowed a bike, and went. I learned there, and from that day, I crossed the finish line, and the satisfaction was so great that for the next 20 years of my life, even when injured, I crossed the finish lines. I never threw in the towel, not because they were going to beat me or anything. No, I went with my race and gave my best. And I was very happy doing what I wanted to do. And many people would say to me, you're crazy for this, you're crazy, and how will you run? If I had listened to what people were telling me, I would never have gotten to where I did. So I believed in myself. Almost there, I reached the finish line. So what I want is for people to take the message, to believe in themselves, because there will always be someone who had it tougher than you.
Without a doubt, a successful woman, a woman who overcame adversity, who did not let herself be defeated by the rocky, cold, dry, steep nature of each situation. She is a true example of strength and a woman with such great human value that it surpasses her own being.